Afternoon, Utah. I hope that you're having a terrific Tuesday. If you're along the Wasatch Front, you've probably already noticed the haze because it is very apparent. This is the view from Olympus Cove, the foothills from the Wasatch Mountains looking down that haze. Again, it's very apparent. We're looking at moderate air quality along the Wasatch Front, our northern Utah valleys for today. But as we go through the next couple of days, that air quality is expected to continue to worsen because that high pressure will still be sitting over us. And by tomorrow, it's forecast that Salt Lake County will be included in the unhealthy for sensitive groups. And then we'll see more counties likely included by Thursday. And honestly, with the way that inversion is setting up, I wouldn't be surprised if we see more counties included in that unhealthy for sensitive groups by the time we get into tomorrow. Something to keep in mind, maybe a better idea to run on the treadmill compared to running outside the next couple of days. As you venture down into southern Utah, though, you don't have to worry about the inversion. We just had a beautiful sunrise this morning. This was sent in by Judy Keel in Kanab. Doesn't really get much better than that with a fire in the sky, especially right over the horizon. Then in southern Utah, currently Monument Valley looking absolutely lovely so far on this Tuesday afternoon. And then when you travel up in the mountains, you obviously don't have to worry about the inversion either. But today, if you're going to be heading up to the mountains, maybe doing some skiing or snowboarding, just make sure that you have the sunglasses and that you have the sunscreen as well. With high pressure and control of our weather, that means we're going to see a good amount of sunshine across the state outside of that inversion haze. A daytime high of 38 degrees in Park City, so maybe a degree or two cooler compared to what we found yesterday, but still above freezing. 37 in Gunnison, 40 degrees in Emory, and central Utah mainly upper 30s and low 40s. Then in southern Utah, temperatures mainly ranging in the 40s with a couple of exceptions of Kanab and St. George sitting in the lower 50s. For Salt Lake City, as we plan out the rest of your afternoon and move into this evening, we get that hazy sunshine through the rest of the day, and then by 8 o'clock, temperatures dropping to below freezing as overnight lows will be dropping back into the 20s. Let's see if we can find any relief out there. So I'm going to fast forward this forecast model here through the next few days, and you're going to notice this high pressure is really not going to be moving much of anywhere. But as we go from Thursday into Friday, we're going to start to see some subtle changes with our weather where a weak cold front is going to try to undercut that ridge of high pressure. And this could help us break this inversion, which we would definitely need Thursday into Friday. And this particular forecast model is bringing us a slim chance of maybe seeing a little bit of light snow up in our mountains. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed because past that point, the chance of any wet weather through the weekend into early next week looks next to zero. As for St. George, mostly dry conditions will prevail with daytime highs low to mid 50s. Overnight lows will continue in the 30s, but more so in the middle 30s as we wrap up the rest of this work week. Along the Wasatch Front, it's haziness for today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Maybe we get some relief heading into Friday. That will also, the front will help knock down the temperature a little bit, but we'll still be looking at daytime highs mainly in the low to mid 40s with overnight lows in the 20s. If you want to stay